Okay, this is my scale model Alberta video. My entry into your competition. You get some cool prizes. You'd be a fool not to enter. So, this is my workbench video. I do not have beer on my workbench, unfortunately, like others, because it's still early, so I got some coffee. So I can try to be coherent. So, this is my workbench. What's on my workbench right now is a Revell 55 Ford F100 street rod. Why I'm building this is because I wanted a change. I just finished up a video building this aircraft B-17G flak eater mini craft models. So kind of wanted a change up, so I decided to build a car. Went to store and picked this bad boy up. It was really very inexpensive. My wife really likes purple, and she has been bugging me to paint one of my planes purple, and I have been fighting that because I just don't want to. So I bought a truck and I could paint this purple. Maybe she'd get off my back. Alright, in my workbench, it's very messy, but I'll talk about it. This is one of my tools I use quite a bit. It's just a simple paint tray. Got my files. I don't spend money on fancy cups. I just took some out of the kitchen. This one's a pickle jar for my brushes. For all my odds and ends, metal things, I've got a tin of Frog Morton pipe tobacco, and just a regular coffee cup, and some mushrooms from cooking for files that I got from the dollar store. And I've started collecting lots and lots of paints, different brands, trying different stuff, and been trying. This is the engine that I'm working on right now. Shiny. Oh, gotta do some more painting on it. I'm still putting it together. And this was just a mock-up of the body to see what it looks like. I glued the I got the frame painted. I like to use these foam squishy blocks to set my planes on when stuff's drying or stuff's working on them. I had seen Alex modeling use a large sponge, and that's kind of where I got the idea from. I didn't want to use a large sponge, but I had a bunch of this from like computer packing or something. Cut it up, use it. Works good. I like trying different stuff, so that's why I say I got different brands of paint. I have lots of Testors paint. It's easy to get around here. I have quite a bit of Tamiya paint. I've got the Humbrol paint. I can't get this anywhere locally. I had to order it from their website, but it's really good paint. And I tried the little Humbrol tins, and that's good paint as well. Honestly, though, I would say that the Tamiya right now is my favorite. Second favorite would be Testors, because I have airbrushes, but I do like to brush my paint on quite a bit, to tell you the truth. I like to use a brush. I have quite a stack of them. Not all this stuff is modeling on my bench as well. This is tires for RC car. I was into that. I'm into that too. Shock oils. This is after oil for gas car. As you can see above me, I got tons of remotes for that as well. And what else can I show you that might be of interest? This is where I do my paint. I built this paint booth myself. Didn't spend the money on buying one. Decided to build it. This is kind of where I prep stuff. Things like that. Keep paint at. This is my cool Airfix sticker. When I bought from Airfix, I actually put a note in there asking if they had any free stuff they could give me. Just lying around, and I didn't realize that I didn't check the box after I took the models out for about a month or so, and I realized that I had that, and I also had a painting guide and a few other free stuff in there that they sent me, which was much appreciated. It's a really cool sticker. Actually, it's a really nice sticker. Wasn't sure what to do with it, so I stuck it on the side of my paint booth. I know I'm a little messy. The garage is where I work at, and this is where everything ends up. But I also keep stuff above the paint booth, little cups, a Swiss Army knife. I think I got this when I was a kid. Some models I had built, some oils. And this is part of my stash. I showed this in another video. I've got the Fletcher, the F6F Wildcat, a Junker, Ferrari, PT109, F5 Tiger, Korean, F14 Spitfire. I thought about entering the lemon build and doing the Spitfire. Not that the Spitfire is a lemon at all, but the one I built I felt was a lemon. My work was a lemon, not the model. Fokker, Zero, Tempest, Stuka, Storch, Panther. Sometimes I try to just find stuff that I have. One time my wife brought home a plate of, I had something on here, some food or something from her work that was left over. And so, I ate the food and looked at the tray and said, what could I do with this tray? I could probably use this in my paint booth. So I paint on it, and then if I want to pick it up, I can just pick up the whole tray and move it. I can also paint underneath. So that's where I'm at with that. So that's kind of a overview of my workbench. I share with household chores and other things as well, doing stuff. I know a few people have commented that my paint stash is growing, and I have to admit, I like to buy paint. I don't know why. You order 6 different shades of gray, but it's still all just gray, isn't it? But I would like to increase my Humbrol acrylics. These were really good. I would like to get some more of those, but it's hard to find, so I gotta buy what's easy to find. And Tamiya is easy for me. With the testers, though, the caps seem to get stuck, so I do have to keep a pair of these pliers to twist the caps. But usually on the bench I just leave a limited amount of tools. My X-Acto knives. I do use razor blades too to cut the parts really close, really fine parts, which has been very helpful. And that's about it. Just lots and lots of stuff. It's a unorganized mess, and I guess, like I say, don't trust anybody with a clean workbench. They're evil. So that is my entry. Another swig of coffee. I am excited, building something different. I don't believe in some of the modelers. I've heard them say, oh, you build the tank, or oh, you only build the airplane. Or I believe that modeling is whatever you feel like building at whatever time you feel like building. And I'm kind of weird where I like to finish projects. I don't like to just put them back away and not finish it. So, but I wanted to try a car, so I got this. I got the Ferrari too if I feel like building another one. I wanted to try a boat, so I got a couple boats. And built a tank. I built tanks a lot when I was younger. So I'd like to get some more tanks actually and build them. They're fun. So I just guess I just like all around modeling. It doesn't